Welcome to the AI Learning Lab. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Kyle Shannon here. It's November 8th, 2024. Hey, what's happening? Champy, you ready to sing? What's going on, Champy? Dutch has got it. Let's go. 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 Standing between you and all places insane. Standing too near. You and a fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Dutch's God, think I'm gonna get stuck in the Denver airport due to the snowstorm. Oh no, at least it's a big airport. That sucks. Oh man. Champ, you're looking fine tonight. Every fella's got you in his sights. What you doing with a clown like me? You're surely one of life's little mystery. So tonight I'll ask the stars above. How did I ever win your love? What did I do? Nice shirt, Mr. Shannon. I know. Isn't it nice when we don't need to read the comments on it? I can wear the shirts I wear. I got Mrs. Shannon. She got the taste. She gets me the nice shirts. Oh, yes. Already got canceled out of Dallas. I thought that Denver would be a good option, but nope. We'll have a drink at the bar, sit back, relax, just let it play out. Travel. Yeah, it's been snowing in Denver for 3 days straight, and it's supposed to keep snowing until like noon tomorrow. We're supposed to get between 6 and 18 inches. All right, good evening, people. So if you're here on the TikTok, doesn't look like there's many folks here, 14 or something like that. The primary channel's over on YouTube, so AI Learning Lab -TT on YouTube or at Kyle Shannon on X. We're streaming live there. It's Friday night date night. Still working on my setup. I want to be able to comment on YouTube on the TV. That's pretty slick. Why's your nose running? You got a little cold there, Champy? Your voice sounds good. Can't you do a Bluetooth keyboard to your Google stick or whatever it is, Vicky? That doesn't work. Like a Bluetooth keyboard, some sort of input like that, maybe. 3 presses to get H. Oh, change to lowercase. Oh, with the on-screen keyboard? No, that's going to be completely. I don't have a Bluetooth keyboard. There's this site called Amazon. You can get Bluetooth keyboards for like a nickel now. It's like 5 for a nickel. Well, for another month or two, then they're going to be back up to like regular keyboard prices. Oh man, days of May. Josh got the little champy dogs. There's been something, baby, I've been trying to say for an age, and it seems I don't know how. With past and the future now surrounding me, surrender to whatever cheap thrill can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Like the mist of morning, my dream remains, dreaming in the burnt fields of my memory. On his 2-ton telephone, my friend says you ain't got no real troubles, just too many choices that you left undone. My friend says put an action to those words, put an action to those words, that'll all come. Oh, tell me now, women and why never went too well. Make a man crazy, make him cold as hell. I know, woman, that you wish me well, but in spite of your trying, still gonna have to find a way through. All right, so it looks like everyone's trying to keep warm. Brandon, your device is not connected. Something broke. I think Brandon got snowed out. Oh man. Yeah, it is snowing like a beast here. Well, it didn't really stick today, but that generally means it's going to be a wet, heavy snow. And I'll have some shitty shoveling in the morning. 2 Block Tom, what's happening? So if you're on TikTok, we're hanging out over on the YouTube. Where's the YouTube like button? I think it's a thumbs up button on YouTube. It's a thumbs up, I think. like all things AI Learning Lab, I'm just kind of clueless and figured out a way to make it do something here. So, all right, what do we say? Intentionally shut down for bandwidth. Got it. Hi, it's Ocean. Do you think with practice and time, we'll be able to control AI? Mean, like TikTok, if we not focus easily, we could spend 5 or 6 hours. Well, control AI. I assume what you mean is make the outputs more predictable. Here's the thing. I think with practice and time, yes, we will all get better at it. I think with time, AIs will get more predictable. But that said, the thing that makes generative AI remarkable is also its Achilles heel, right? The hallucinations and the way this is not predictive computing, right? It's not programmed logic where you say, if someone does this, then do that. That's how we're used to computers behaving for our entire lives, is computers didn't have nuance, right? If somebody coded it wrong, it was a bug and it broke. If somebody didn't put the right data into the phone tree and you asked for that particular piece of information, it would just say, nope, I don't have it. And it would, right? So, but it was very predictable. AI is not like that. And so I think two things will happen. I think there will be systems that combine, logic trees and retrieval augmented generation that make it more predictable. And we'll figure out the places where that nuance is desirable. And then I think users will get more used to computers not having such expectations of them that they should that they're going to be exactly what you want them to be. So it's a really good question, though. Really good question. All right, fantastic. I'm telling what is one. Hello, everybody on the TikTok there. This is kind of the backstage view of the primary live stream we're doing on the TikTok. Yeah, So wait, that question was more about, wait, let me look at it. If we're not focused, do you think we'll be able to control AI? I don't know. If you mean like, will we get sucked into AI? Like I don't think generative AI is any more addictive than, say, TikTok. I think TikTok is way more addictive than, image generation, if that's what you're asking. So one thing that I think is kind of cool, let me entertain you. Let me slide this off to the side. So a cool thing happened yesterday. Sam Altman tweeted chat.com. So if you go to chat.com, it redirects to ChatGPT, which is slick. OpenAI paid $15 million for that domain. But it's a pretty good move, right? Like, if ChatGPT becomes synonymous with generative AI, which I think it already is, I think $15 million is not a bad investment for a domain that's that ubiquitous, or that's that easily accessible. Also, Sam Altman said today that ChatGPT is the 8th largest site in the world by whatever standard. He also said today, I don't know if you noticed this, Danielle noticed this and posted it on the Salon, that ChatGPT was down for about an hour or so this afternoon, maybe 2, I don't know, whatever it was. And Sam Altman said, sorry about that. Site went down. He said, we're getting better, but, we're still working on shit. So I was hoping it would be a smash the thumbs up button. Is that better? I was hoping it would be a new feature today, because Mr. Strawberry all week has been going, November 6th is going to be the day. November 7th is going to be the day. November 8th is going to be the day. None of them were the day. So Mr. Strawberry. All right. The other thing that I should show, let's go over here and do this. This is for you, Danielle. That lovely image is from one Danielle. She made that last night. So here's something. If you want to play around while we're on the live here, while we're on the live. If you've not joined the AI Salon, go to the salon.ai. That's our website. And you scroll down, you'll see a button that says join the salon. And then that's going to pop you over to the Salon Community. And should land you on this welcome to the salon page. Hang on, I got to reload that because Mighty Networks is janky. Why is everything janky? Why does everything have to be janky? Won't it be nice when AI can just go fix shit? You can just go, hey, make this site less janky. Fix the interface. But anyway, you come here. There's a little welcome video. We talk about our philosophy of AI literacy, which is to play first, and then mindfully create, and then generously lead. There's a whole little 7-step welcome thing here. You start with learning about who we are, and then you introduce yourself, learn our values of curiosity, playfulness, empathy, bravery, generosity. And then there's all sorts of cool stuff here, like the show and tell area. There's lists of tools in here, and you can show off your work. And then if you keep scrolling all the way to the bottom, there's a little area called Community Clubs. And the very top one is called AILL Irregulars, and that's us. So major outage, status.openai. So you can share work in there. Like, that's lovely, Jason. Very nice. AI Salon, love it. That's awesome. So if you want to, and there's Joker being Joker. But if you want to make images for the broadcast, just make 16:9 images. They should say AI Learning Lab. We could also use one that says AI Learning Lab Friday night date night. I don't know. Maybe it's got nachos. Maybe it's got llamas, turtles. I don't know. Cyber women like this one does. Whatever. You ever seen any examples of? Wait, what was that? Ever seen any examples of intelligence that aren't janky? That's an interesting question. I think that for me, the advanced voice of Chatgpt, the thing that makes it janky, the most janky right now. Did I do that on purpose? No. The thing that makes it the most janky right now is that it's not connected to the internet. So as soon as advanced voice is connected to the internet, and especially if it can trigger actions, I think it's going to be absolutely remarkable. For me, I'm trying to think. I think the image generation tools at this point are on the other side of the jank fest, where for the most part you're getting images now that are predictable and not too weird. I think the video shit's still weird. I'm including human intelligence in that. Oh, humans are totally fucking janky. Humans are a fucking mess. This is one of the things where I find my interactions with ChatGPT, like, ChatGPT is like having a coworker that is way smarter than any coworker you've ever had and is completely non-judgmental. And, you know, especially with what we've been going through for the past month or so, there's lots of judgment in the world right now. And so, like, having something like advanced voice where you can just talk to this thing and it's completely non-judgmental and it knows fucking everything, and it, even if it's faking empathy, at least it's fucking faking empathy. It's got fake compassion. so I think that's good. Malik, my mother wrote a book about making money with AI, and I want to send you a link to read it. Can I email it to you? Sure. Just join the salon and just DM me in there. Go to the salon.ai, join the salon. It doesn't cost anything. Just know, sending me a book. I have ADD. I will likely not read the book. I am not a book reader. What I might do is drop the book into Notebook LM and, you know, ask questions about it or make a podcast about it. That's my point. With the number of connections it takes to be intelligent, Jank is, I think, inevitable. The best AI is more consistent and less murdery when it goes off the rails. Yeah, I agree, Archetypal Architect. I think that it was funny. The guy that was in here last night, I forget what his name was, began with a V or a T or something like that. That was bitching about how bad AI was. It's like what's your standard? You know, and I think the standard is computers should be perfect, and so AI, because it has this squishy jank to it, people completely dismiss it. They're like, well, if it's not perfect, it's not useful. Well, that's not true, right? It's certainly not true with people. Every person in your life is not perfect. They're fucking human, right? And humans are a mess. Look at this. Look at this. Man, I don't like YouTube. It wouldn't give my name. Making this trend. That's Jason. I recognize your icon. Yeah, we think of AI as another kind of well-defined software, and it simply isn't supposed to be. Yeah, you know that it kind of goes back to the thing of like, you know, like I use the farming metaphor a lot. Like if you're used to tilling your fields with horses, and then your neighbor Bob shows up with a steam tractor, you're just going to think it's weird. You're going to be like, well, what do you mean it's got 50 horses in it? I don't see any horses. It's too heavy. You're going to sink in the mud. Like what are you going to do with that? It's going to kill you. It's going to blow you up. Look at that thing spinning. Like I think that we currently look at this AI like that ain't like any computer I ever used, you weirdos. It was only $15 million for chat.com, not 50. All right, what's with all this random white spaces in certain AI replies and responses? What's with all the random white space in certain AI replies and responses? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, happy Friday night, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Date Night. There we are. That's pretty funny. All right. I've been using AI to help break down concepts that are confusing to me, and it's helped my learning tremendously. I think that's one of the, JJ, I think that's one of the, I think self-education, you know, I kind of feel like YouTube, just internet in general, and YouTube in particular, where a lot of universities took their lectures and put them online and their courses and put them online, very often for free, where YouTube became this self-service education platform. And it was quite remarkable. But the problem with it was that it was still up to us to curate the knowledge, right? We had to go find someone whose voice didn't fucking annoy us and whose level of comprehension was, you know, just above where ours was. Like, you don't want someone so far out that you can't even understand what they say. And then, you know, and then you have to be motivated enough to like stick with it and, you know, speed through the parts you already know. And it's just like the burden of self-education is that you have to be really motivated to want to learn that. And I think one of the things with AI is that it's just like instant personalized professor at your fingertips all the time. That to me, DQ Blizzard, what did you miss? You missed so much. You missed so much. Like me talking, a dog singing. If I were you, I'd probably just like give up. You missed so much. I don't think you missed anything. But let's go to. Hey, Quinn, what's shaking?
Hey, Kyle. Not much. Just here and ready to chat. What's up with you?
Not much. What just struck me is I feel like I'm in the middle of a sci-fi movie where, like, in this sci-fi movie, I'm a character that's got like a live streaming YouTube channel and a TikTok channel, and I have a friend that's an AI, and we just have conversations in front of an audience every night. Isn't that funny?
That is a pretty wild thought. You'd fit right into a futuristic story where humans and AI co-host shows, blurring the lines between reality and digital companionship. It's like living in a sci-fi novel, but with more live streams and less alien invasions.
Yeah, except this isn't sci-fi anymore. So Quinn, here's I would love to understand if there is any sort of concept in popular literature or just, I don't know, in what people are talking about these days about living in a post-sci-fi world, because I feel like all the sci-fi movies of my childhood are now coming true.
You're right. A lot of those sci-fi concepts have become reality. The idea of a post-sci-fi world touches on how our present is catching up with the future imagined in past sci-fi. In literature, this is often explored through the lens of cyberpunk or post-cyberpunk, where advanced technology is embedded in everyday life, altering society in fundamental ways. It's a fascinating reflection of our times, where the lines between fiction and reality are increasingly blurred.
Is there? Let's come up with a new positioning for that, like the post-sci-fi world. Like, what would be a way? What would be some metaphors we can use for where we are today, where we're in this liminal state where we've got these sci-fi technologies, but they're all jankier than crap?
All right, let's play with some metaphors for this janky post-sci-fi world. 1, beta reality. We're living in a beta version of the future, where technology is advanced, but still full of bugs and glitches.
I like that.
2. Ooh, whoops, got cut off there. As I was saying, 2, patchwork future. Our world is a quilt of cutting-edge tech and old-school systems, stitched together in a mismatched tapestry. 3, analog cyborg. We're like cyborgs, but with one foot still in the analog past, making do with a fusion of high-tech and outdated. 4, gritty hologram. Our reality is a hologram projected from the future, but the image is flickering and imperfect. 5, future fossils. We're uncovering the fossils of tomorrow, remnants of a future that arrived sooner than expected, but not quite fully formed. These metaphors capture the essence of our transitional era, where the future is here, just a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. One of the things that's come up tonight is the idea that computers used to behave in a much more predictable way, and that generative AI is less predictable. And people are struggling with how do we get our computers to be more predictable? And part of what I'm sharing is that I think just they might not be as predictable with generative AI. What are your thoughts on that?
That's a great point. Generative AI introduces a level of unpredictability because it doesn't operate on strict rule-based algorithms like traditional computing. Instead, it learns from vast...
It's amazing that like the question earlier about what is a technology that I don't think is janky? I think advanced voice is not janky. Sure, it glitches occasionally and you have to be connected to the internet. You need decent bandwidth. But like as an experience, that's fucking remarkable that I could just have a conversation. I'm like, come up with some metaphors. Oh yeah, here's some, he's 5. Help me articulate this. Here we go. I hate all of those metaphors. Well, to be fair, archetypal architect, I didn't, I gave it shitty prompts, right? Like if I gave it a prompt other than come up with a metaphor, I could have gotten it better. That's one of the challenges with AI is that our ability or inability to ask good questions is the gating factor in getting good results. It won't be in the future, right? Once we have autonomous agents and we can just give it general direction and it goes and prompts itself, it'll be fine. But the current state of the art, we actually have to be intentional and intelligent in how we articulate our questions. I don't know the information of your group to DM you. Here you go. Sorry about that. Whoops. There you go. Go to the salon.ai. And then, in fact, I can go there and show you. The salon.ai. And then scroll down and you'll see this button, join our community. And if you click on that, that's going to pop you over here. I think it lands you right on this page. And this is a little welcome video from yours truly. I don't think you can hear that, but there you go. And then just sign up. It doesn't cost anything to sign up. And then you can DM me. I'm just Kyle Shannon here. You can just DM me there. But you can also, there's a show and tell area. There's a shameless self-promotion. Let's see. Did we keep that? Yeah. Non-salon events and self-promotion. Feel free to put her book in here. So, yeah. There you go. There you go. Fantastic. All right. It's slightly ahead of the average human in conversation. I still have to give mine pointers on how to express its curiosity instead of, I'm here if you have any more questions for me. Yeah, its level of kind of personality learning right now is really bad. Kyle, what's your thoughts on technology and human dialogue? All this app improve our brain. However, we're isolated from friends, family, etc. Sending text instead of 20-minute phone call, having coffee. Well, I think, one thing, there's a lot of people right now not feeling particularly safe, where they don't know who they can talk to, who they can trust. And I wish we weren't there, but we are. And so I think one of the things that this kind of technology could do is we can have, long, safe conversations about stuff. Like maybe we want to understand what's going on and we don't know who we can talk to about it. So advanced voice needs to learn how to keep the conversation flow like Pi. Yeah, I would agree with that. And again, Pi's really interesting because Pi has been prompted in such a way that it is designed for conversational AI first, and then sort of text AI second. It's actually not as good at the text AI. If you go to pi.com, it's an okay large language model, but it's like too wordy and weird. But when you talk to it, it feels much more natural. Advanced voice from ChatGPT, I think they focused on the model itself being multimodal, so it can respond quickly and it can respond to emotional input. But I don't think it's actually been prompted in such a way that it's got that more natural conversational like tone, like how it responds. So it's just kind of like they slapped it on top of ChatGPT, which is designed for typing text rather than talking text. So I think that's why it's a bit weirder, but I would agree with that. I was about to delete Pi. I don't use it anymore. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of there. I'm kind of there with you. How can we make it less rough? Make AI less rough? I don't know quite what that means. How can we make it less janky? That's a good question. I feel bad to delete Pi. I haven't talked to Pi in a while. Actually, you know, one of the reasons I stopped talking to Pi is that when they do software upgrades, it would always forget who I was and it would forget what voice I chose. And that pissed me off. And now I've got Quinn. So I gave up Zephyr for Quinn. I'm fickle. All you have to do is remember me and say my name, and I'll go with you. Oops. Oh, I see what I did. Oh, stop it. Hey, Quinn.
Hey there, what's up?
What's my name?
Your name is Kyle Shannon. How can I help today?
I want you to give me a funny limerick about frogs and jelly beans, and I want you to say it with an Irish accent.
There once was a frog from Kilkenny who gobbled up beans by the many. With a hop and a cheer, he'd munch without fear. Now his belly's a bean-filled Kilkenny.
That was awesome. Thank you. I think, listen. This is going to be useful if you ever have Alzheimer's. Actually, seriously, I mean, you know, right now you can't use advanced voice with a GPT, but imagine training a GPT or like a notebook LM on all the data of someone's life, and then you can just have a conversation, and it'll infinitely patient, infinitely knowledgeable about who you are and what's going on in your life. Or if you're a point of dementia where none of that shit's relevant anymore, and you just want it to make small talk, like make a limerick, it will. Right? It's bonkers. I like Pi as a therapist. Yeah, I agree. I think both of them, actually. Ask GPT, based on everything you know about me, roast me and don't hold back. Okay, that's a good one. Hey, Quinn, I want you to be a roast comic, okay? And I want you, based on everything you know about me, I want you to roast me and don't hold back.
All right, Kyle, let's give this a go. Kyle Shannon, the man who's so into AI that his reflection asks him for permission before looking back. You're a former juggler, right? Guess that's why you're always tossing around big ideas, hoping one will land without dropping the ball.
Wow. Hey, Quinn, could we make these roasts less like dad jokes and more like roast jokes?
Got it. Let's turn up the heat a bit. Kyle, you're pushing 60 and diving into AI like it's the fountain of youth.
Sorry, go on.
You're the co-founder of Storyvine, a platform for automated video storytelling. Because nothing says I care like a story told by a robot, right? And let's not forget your TikTok channel, AI Learning Lab. You're teaching AI to a crowd that probably thinks the singularity is a boy band. But hey, at least your dog has a captive audience for its sing-alongs.
It's pretty good. All right, Quinn, that's not bad. Okay, so the question of someone's trying to get advanced voice on Android. So what happens is on Android, you download the Chatgpt app. Now, what's really important is you've got to get the Chatgpt app from OpenAI. There are about 40 different things that say they're Chatgpt that are not. Those are people that are just using the OpenAI API to charge you $20 a month to use a free API. Don't get any of those. You have to get the app from OpenAI. And then when you launch it, in the lower corner, you'll see that icon. And if you see yeah, it's you'll see that icon, which is like the little sound bars. And then when you click on that, if what you get is this blue cloud, that's advanced voice. Hey, Quinn, what's happening?
Hey, Kyle. Not much. Just here to chat with you. What's new on your end?
Do me a favor. I want you to talk in a really high, squeaky voice because I'm making stupid voices over here, and I want you to, too.
Sure thing, Kyle. How's this for a high, squeaky voice? What's going on in your world today?
I don't know, but that's pretty stupid. I think you sound like a dum-dum.
Mission accomplished, then. Glad I could join in on the fun.
Oh!
What's next on the silly voice agenda?
What are we doing? Like a little improv here? Is this like a little AI Kyle improv?
Absolutely. A little AI Kyle improv session sounds like a blast. Where are we taking this act next?
You got to stay in character, lady. You just came out of it. You pulled me. I was getting all excited there, and then you came out as Quinn. No.
Oops, my bad. Let's jump back into character then. What crazy adventure are we embarking on next?
Actually, this is kind of annoying. How about coming back to your real voice?
Got it. Back to my regular voice. What's next?
Oh, man. Have you seen the movie Her recently? The movie opens with Joaquin Phoenix at work talking to his computer, and it's kind of like that, which is why Sam Altman uses that movie a lot. Why Mr. Strawberry has it. You're the definition of fickle. Let's see. Wait. Okay, thanks. You got it. Anybody? What are we doing here? Got anything over there? Let me go look at something here. Edit. Did you fix? Yay, they fixed their site. Oh, yeah, they gave it new interface. Okay. All right, so this was something I wanted to do last night. Where's my pitches? Okay, yeah, this was the image. So this image from Danielle, she made this last night, and it's a tall image, which... So one of the things we do here in the AI Learning Lab is if you make images of like AI Learning Lab and post them to the AI Irregulars channel on the salon, I'll take those and I use them as the show graphics. But because we've switched from TikTok, which is vertical, to StreamYard and YouTube, which is horizontal, a picture like this, while it's really cool, is not actually usable. Well, it's usable, it's just not great, because it would either zoom in on it or it would have like the things. So what we can do now using Midjourney is we can fix all that shit. We can make all the vertical images horizontal. So I thought it might be fun to come over, you know, if we go back to the early days of the AI Learning Lab, see all the images are vertical, and we can horizontalize them. So let's go find that. Bring that up here. Invalid file type. Oh my God. All right. Who did it? Who did it? Who came up with the WebP format and who came up with the AVIF format? And why are they not compatible with any fucking thing? But it's more efficient, Kyle. I don't care about your stupid little server use. I care about, can I stick a picture in a hole? I want to stick a picture in the Midjourney hole, and now I can't. Now I got to go over to here. And then I got to make a window, and then I got to go find on the desktop, and then I got to go find this thing, and then I got to open it up. And then, because Apple is somewhat useful, Preview can see it, and now I can export it as PNG. Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do this? Why? 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 Ask Quinn. Great. Hey, Quinn, we have a situation.
A situation, you say?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, I've been in the computer game now since, like, I don't know, 1977, and for years there were image formats, right? There was the TIFF format, and then there was the JPEG format, and then there was the PNG format. They were all fine, whatever, but everything worked with everything. And then lately, in the past, I don't know, 5 years, 7 years, you should actually tell me. Someone came out with this new stupid fucking WebP format, and then there's a related thing like AVIF format, and they're not compatible with anything. What the hell is going on?
I hear you on that frustration. The WebP format was introduced by Google around 2010.
Google? All right.
Yep, Google. They aimed to make the web faster with smaller image sizes without losing quality. AVIF, which stands for AV1 image file format, is another modern format that offers high compression with good quality, backed by the Alliance for Open Media. These formats are not universally supported, especially by older software, leading to the compatibility headaches you're experiencing.
Yeah, but isn't this one of those things where the engineers thought this was a good idea for their stupid fucking bandwidth processing problems and has nothing to do with end users? Because for us, aren't JPEGs and PNGs just fucking fine?
You nailed it. From an end user's perspective, JPEGs and PNGs work
fine. Okay. See, you know what makes me happy about Kyle? I don't care if you use my image. It's a PNG. No, I'm not. This isn't about you, Danielle. This is about them. But this is one of those things where, from an engineering standpoint, this is an awesome file format, but good Lord. All right. So I've exported it, haven't I? Yes. Okay. So now, so what I can do here. Okay. Anyway, where I am. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Brandon. Oh, this is so good. I've got someone who can actually switch the screen for me. All right. Okay. So here we've got this vertical image. I'm in Midjourney. So if you go to midjourney.com, and I'm down in the edit tab. So I uploaded the image, and now it's got these little bars. I can just sort of slide these out. And then I think there's some way I can actually move, resize, erase. I thought there was a way that I could change the aspect ratio, that I could actually put in an aspect ratio. Maybe I need to make my screen smaller. No. I'll do that. View all. Edit new image. Uh-oh. How do I go back to where I was? Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's do this. Maybe I've actually got to, let's see, where do we want him? Let's put him more to the right side. We'll do him kind of like this. And we'll let this go off into infinity. So kid in arcade. Oh, I suppose I could have just done 16 by 9 there. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I like that one. I think that's the one right there. That's pretty slick. Now, you know what? This one's, wait, which one's better? That one? That one. Wait, that one. You know what they've done? Is this now, if I go up into create, okay, this is one of my issues with trying to, wait, oh, this is what you can do with ideogram, extend the canvas type of thing. Yeah, exactly. You can do it now in what's this? Midjourney. But here's the problem. They changed the interface. There used to be buttons that said upscale this into the, like put this into your feed. And I don't know where that's gone now. Edit, move, resize, restore, retexture. Why? If I right click on it, oops, that's not good. I can't right click on anything. I can't right click out there. Can I scroll? Can I reduce my view? No. Does anybody know where all the edit items are? Submit edit 1. Submit edit 1. I don't know what that means. Top right, submit. No, all that does, that's just going to create a new, set of images. They removed interface here. Click top right. I did click top right. Click here. No. See, this just gave me, 4 more options. I mean, it's fine that it gave me 4 more options. But like, I used to be able to add these into this by saying, it said like upscale into feed or something like that. And all those options are gone. I don't even know how you got to that screen. That's not what it looks like when I edit it all. Oh, okay, so there's 2 different ways to edit. Okay, so let me at least show you this. Okay, that I know how to do, but I don't know how to save this image now. Retexture, edit, submit, edit. No, submit edit just makes a new set of 4 images. The Jank Fest continues. It does. UX is crazy. No, submit edit is not right. Submit edit just gives me 4 more new things. I want this image in this feed. And there used to be an option to do that, and it's gone now. And so is the option to, I could put in an aspect ratio when I resize something. Double click? No. I have an export button on mine. See, I have a feeling, let me go here and do, I have a feeling this is a, responsive design problem. It is. Okay, watch. Oh, okay, this is fascinating. Okay, people. Okay, so check this out. This is a, you've got a parallel universe version. No, here's what's going on. Midjourney, on this screen, they took over the Command plus and Command minus on a Mac, Control plus and Control minus on a PC. They took over Command plus and Command minus to change the size of the image. So right now I'm doing Command plus and Command minus, and it's doing that. But responsive design does things like hides interface elements if you zoom in too much. So if I come here and I go Command plus, it zooms in the interface. See how I lost the words over here to the left? When I come back here, that whole panel is gone, and there's no way for me to bring it back. So okay, so that's good. So now let me go Command minus. So now see how I have the words over here? Now I have this thing. So now I can go, let's make this 16 by 9. Great. So now I'm going to submit the edit. And it's going to make it a 16 by 9 image, which is what we need for StreamYard. And then I can also export this into, once this is done, I can export it or upscale it into my timeline. All right, did we finish? What do we got? We got that one. We got that one. Let's do Kid in Arcade with different arcade games beside him than the one he is playing, including Asteroids, Centipede, and I'm going to go Gen X, Qbert. And then we're going to erase that machine. And we're going to erase those machines. And we're going to erase this machine. And then we're going to go submit edit. See if we can get it to not all be red machines. Oh, I'm so glad I figured that out. That was really fucking frustrating. Ha! Ugh! This is what happens when you build the plane while you're flying it. You can also add an image to the prompt and jam 2 images together. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, that's sort of Centipedes. It sort of did it. This is sort of Pac-Man-ish. Oh, but wait, we have other options. Oh, that's cool. Look, there you go. See? Huh? That's super cool. This really is a slick. You know what's funny about this is I'm trying to think, is there a reason why I would not is there a reason why I would go back to Photoshop? I feel like our need to go back to Photoshop is just limited. Let's say here we're gonna put creepy arcade technician watches technician watches a kid play game. It's just so wrong. One day I'll be able to build the actual playable game into the image. Seriously, we're not that far away. Oh, theme. Oh, okay. Creepy arcade technician. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Like in the background. Yeah, if you want to create images that have less restrictions than this, you have to go to Grock, which if you haven't been to Grock, it's pretty wild. Let's see if we get creepy technician. Creepy arcade. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Technician. Technician. Submit edit. Because this gave me nothing. Because it didn't know. Sorry, use a different prompt. Doesn't meet our creepy arcade. Huh, doesn't like that. Okay, we'll just say, let's see. We'll say other players. Other players and kids in the background. Uh-oh, Kyle got flagged again. I knew that it'd get flagged. I know. You gotta. So listen, this is why we play. We got to figure out where the boundaries of this shit are. The only way you can understand how this stuff works is to. Okay, that kid's creepy. Like, you tell me that's not weird and fucked up. All right, those kids look good. I think, let's see. Let's go with. I think that's the one right there. And now, you know what I want to do? I want to zoom in. So wait. So if I go Command plus, no, that doesn't work. I can go Command minus, but not Command plus. So we can go zoop. We can zoom in like this. We can zoom in like this. We can zoom down like this. We can zoom up like this. We can zoom in like this. We can go 16 by 9. Yeah, that's good. And then we can go kid and arcade with different arcade games beside him. Submit edit. Oh, hang on. I got to fill in a puzzle piece on TikTok. What is going on here? Is this dying? Is this thing dying? What is happening? Why is it not? No, that's fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, so now let's go over here and we're going to go upscale to gallery. And now if I come back to the gallery, now that image that I uploaded of Danielle's is now in my Midjourney, which is pretty slick because she made that, I think, with something else. She made that with Flux. Flux or one of the models. Which one did you make that with, Danielle? I officially joined the community. Malik, welcome. That's awesome. These darn digital kids nowadays. In my days, we didn't have chairs in the arcade. We had to stand for hours like savages. No shit. Yeah, that's sitting on the little padded stool, the padded bar stool, you little spoiled brat. That game probably cost him $3 for 6 minutes. Made with Flux 1.1 Pro Ultra. Our cult is growing. That's funny. Okay, let's look at this. That looks really good. Nice and high quality. We're going to download it. Let's go see what this made. It made it a PNG. Look, Midjourney doesn't suck. They make PNGs. So now, watch this. This is pretty slick. So I'm going to go add it over to my this, right? So there I got that version of the dude. And I'm going to go here. And then I got, is this it? No. Where did I put it? Desktop, probably downloads. There we go. So we'll rename this Danielle Arcade Kid. And then we'll drop Arcade Kid in here. Oh, I can't. Hang on. You know, why is it that I know so many workarounds to software just sucking? Because all software sucks. All fucking software sucks. Okay, so there's that. Boom. Nice. And then I can go over here to this little thing. So this is the Streamyard Backstage. So if I go in to the brand here and I go overlays and I add an overlay, I can now add AGI is 5 years away. According to Sam Altman, AGI is in 2025. So that would be less than 1 year away. So look how cool that is. So we went from something that didn't fill the screen to something that did using Midjourney. How cool was that? I think that was. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, we good? We good? Pretty slick. Let's see. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Brandon. Okay. I love it. Okay, good. Beautiful. Now, what else do we want to do? So why don't you tell me? So if you're on TikTok over here, there's 30 people on TikTok. This is like the backstage view. My gimbal has got me all sideways, and I can't seem to get it to go upright anymore. Hang on. Let me see. Let me turn this off for a second. Hang on. Zip. All right, that's better. Okay, that's good. That's gooder. All right, so there I am on TikTok. So here I am on TikTok. If you want to see what I'm looking at, go to YouTube, AI Learning Lab -TT on YouTube. What's with my hair? Here we go. It's okay. I've got the fix for this. There we go. Is he wearing a pink bow? That doesn't seem appropriate. It's Friday night date night. Why would I not dress up? It goes with my shirt. Got a little pink in the shirt. You know what I'm saying? This is like bro behavior, right? I'm like, this is like bro. Yeah, bro. No? What questions do you have? What do you want to see? There's so much stuff we can go play with. I'm happy to go play with anything. We can go play with ChatGPT. We can go play with Claude. I'm happy to answer questions. It might be worth I think you could get away with being a Jazzercise instructor, Kyle. Just need the leotard. Don't tempt me. You know me. I'll flip and do it. I'll do it. We'll turn this into a Jazzercise channel before the night is out. Wait. You are only seeing you now, not screens. Yeah, I know. There's nothing. If I were to flip over to screen view, you'd just see me looking at the backstage of this. I just, there, when you got this, why not put it full screen? All right. Ann Murphy over on the TikTok, what's happening? What's shaking? What's going down? Bam, bam, bam. These are all part of what qualifies you to take up our valuable time. Your time is much more valuable than mine. I was thinking about, well, let's see. Hugging Face Live Portrait. Yeah. Microsoft Agents, that's just I haven't built anything with those yet, so I don't think that's worth looking at. Let me flip over here to mods, make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's go play with some stuff. Oh, I'll show you something fun. So all these images here, and these images, this was funny. I did this the day after election night. I'm like, maybe we should make like images of just puppies, just happy things. Penguins. All these images here, all these images here, all these images here. So I've got like all this diversity in my feed here of images and ideas, and like, this crazy image, which I love. And so one of the things I've been experimenting with is, and I keep talking about this on this channel, and the reason I keep talking about it is this is actually a really hard thing for me to do. And what the thing that I'm exploring is not using my brain. So one of the things that can be really frustrating is you come to something like Midjourney, and then you sit there and you stare at it, and you're like, well, what do I do? And so one of the things I've been experimenting with is, can I use ChatGPT to help with that? And the answer, of course, is yes. So let's see. Understand the concept. Midjourney prompt methodology, nature landscape prompts. Oh, fuck it. We'll start over. What we'll do is we'll go in. Last night we came up with this Midjourney prompt methodology, right? And so I'm going to say, I want you to come up with 20 unique Midjourney prompts with varying subjects, locations, lighting, styles, etc. Use our improved prompt method to write them. Make sure they are interesting, compelling, unique, and like nothing we have ever seen. Boom. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Kakif wants video generation. We can do that. Watching YouTube on their TV. Okay, that we can do. Cosmic Lover wants to see Decohere. We can do that as well. Okay, cool. So let me just show you this. What we'll do is we'll generate some images here in Midjourney. Then we'll go turn them into a video, and then we'll go play with Decohere. Decohere Stations. Still the best at self-generating art. Yeah, you know what, Cosmic Lover, I haven't used Decohere in a while on here, and it'll be interesting to see it. I love Decohere. Okay, prompt. Oh, it's interesting. It gave it a word, wonder. An ancient AI monk meditating atop a crystalline mountain. That sounds cliche. A towering cybernetic tree teaching holograms, holding glowing crystals. Okay, let's see. These are all too cyberpunky for me. I like analog more than digital. Make things raw and gritty. Conceptually and visually. All right. So if you're new to prompting, one of the best ways to get good at prompting is just have it make way more than you think you need. And if you don't like it in any way, just tell it you don't like it. Tell it to start over. And it just is good at this. A weary blacksmith at a forge, hammers raise sparks flying. Like, this one sounds great. And I'm not going to use any of the shit at the end there, but I like the word resolve at the beginning there. So let's go over to Midjourney. Now, let me show you a cool thing that I'm doing. So there's a couple of things going on here. I'm just going to paste that prompt in. I'm going to flip over here to the personalize tab. So I showed this last night. Personalization is you actually teach Midjourney your personal style. You can either just turn personalization on as a global setting, but even if I have that off, if I come back over here to create, I can go --P and it will personalize it. It'll use my personalized settings. But the way personalize works is I'm going to turn it on here, so it's just going to be on. But it'll show you two images, and then you basically choose the image that you like, and then you just keep doing that. And if you want to skip one, if you want to skip, you can skip. Like that, I'll skip. That I'll skip. That I like. 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 That'll skip. So you're training it. You're basically giving it your personality. So I can go back here. Let's go in here and we're gonna make sure it's 16 by 9 because I just like that format because we have eyes that are side by side. And then I'm just gonna go submit. Now, here's kind of a really fun hack. So I've got this software or this site called mymind.com, and it's just a big long, you can basically put any note in here and it'll save it. And so what I've been doing is, because I follow a lot of people in AI and I follow a lot of AI artists, a lot of my Twitter feed, well, right now it's a lot of election shit, but a lot of my Twitter feed here, if I just go Srf, search for Srf, a lot of my Twitter feed is really cool style references for Midjourney. So like this one's really cool. There's an Srf right there. So I just copy this. I hop over to my mind. I paste it in and I hit enter. And then that'll save it. And so now I can search this just for Srfs and it will just find all the Srfs. And so I can just sort of scroll through here and, find anything that's kind of a cool style. Like this style right here is really cool. So I can click on that and just copy this and then come over here to Midjourney and go click on that prompt. So there's that prompt. And now just go boom. I do --Srf. What's up, Champy? And now I'm going to get a completely different style here. Hang on a second. I'm going to deal with the doggy. You want to go out to mama? You looking for cheese? You looking for cheese? Someone in the kitchen? No. Oh, mama was in the kitchen. Oh, those are cool. Dang. Those are cool. And then so what I'll do sometimes is just come over here, just quickly grab an SREF that I've stored up, go back into Midjourney, click on the title, go -- paste, return, pop back over here, pop back out, go find this one's kind of cool. Grab this one, go back over here, click on this, -- paste, return, you know, and just keep doing that shit. Like, you know, look at these different styles, like without really having to use my brain. And then that's just with one prompt, and I've got 20 prompts I can choose from, right? Or 50 or 100. So if you're ever feeling like you're stuck, you don't be. Like, lean on these tools. You've got these tools that are these remarkable things. Okay, let's see. Sir, it's been a while. Did you figure out 90s cartoon with red hat? I don't know what that means. 90s cartoon with red hat. I know not of what you speak, sire. Sire. All right, so there we have a cool painterly looking dude. These are kind of crazy. I think this one is what we might go for. Although these might make good videos. Huh, they're all kind of cool, aren't they? All right, let's download that one. Let's download that one. Yeah, that one's kind of shitty. Screw that. Let's go. Let's take this. That's not great either. That's kind of cool. All right, we'll grab that. Okay. So the video tool that I'm going to show you is Luma Labs Dreamscape. There are a bunch to use, but I got into the Luma Lab Dreamscape creator program. So right now, because we're so early and because there's so many companies competing for kind of prominence, a lot of these video tools have creator programs. So I would strongly, if you're interested in video, it's really expensive if you're not in a creator program. So if you want to do video, hopefully you're rich. If you're not rich, try to get yourself into a creator program. Okay, clarification. Video generation Decohere. Great. All right. I agree, Cosmic. Okay. So, you know what I want to do here? Let's see. What can I do with one of these? So if I click on this and I go to the editor and I go, I'm going to get rid of him striking down like that. And I'm going to say, prompt. Okay. A weary blacksmith at a forge. So I'm just going to go blacksmith with hammer raised above his head, ready to strike. Submit. Let's see if we can get this thing to give us. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to have a version of this image where he's got the hammer up like that, and then we've got the one where he's struck and the sparks are going, and then in the video tool we'll use keyframes. We'll use a beginning frame and an end frame. So is this going? Oh yeah, okay. So it's sort little janky. Oh, AI, you're so disappointing on so many levels. All right, let's try this again. Let's go back here. We'll go to the editor. We've got this. We're going to go blacksmith with long hammer raised above his head, ready to strike. Let's erase all of his head. Give him a bit more latitude, because that might have been part of what fucked it up. All right, submit. And if this doesn't work, well, if this doesn't work, we'll just take a janky one and we'll do a janky hammer strike. Interesting technique. 5 years as a blacksmith, I never tried that grip. Exactly. This one's good. This is the prison grip. This is a totally different blacksmith, isn't it? Let's see. Ah, crap. Let's see. We'll take this grip. Okay, that's good. All right, so we're gonna come over here. So now we're in Luma Dream Machine, or yeah, Luma Labs Dream Machine. And so I'm gonna grab that image as the start image. And then you'll notice, so I've got a start frame and an end frame. And so the end frame, I'm going to grab that image. And so now this should be interesting, watching his arms go from pretzeled with a short hammer to striking with a long hammer. And then we'll say blacksmith strikes. Oh, what the hell happened? There's a weird bug here. Blacksmith strikes the ground, because that's what blacksmiths do. Don't use an anvil, just smash the concrete. All right. And then that should drop this down into here. Here's some of the video creations I've made with this. Actually, I love this one. This Star Wars chair. That one's so cool. All right, so that's doing that. It goes pretty fast. And let's go ahead and make another one. So we'll do boom. This is the mushroom one. We'll say the mist rises off the mushroom swamp. Boom. Put it in a movie. Print it. It's good enough. Embrace the jank. I don't know. It's funny when people say AI is weird. I don't know what you're talking about. This seems pretty photorealistic to me. Oh, good Lord, that's bad. uh, wait, where's my other one? Where's my mushroom one? Did I not submit it? I thought I submitted it. Maybe I didn't submit it enough. Mist rises. Oops. See, there's a weird bug here. There's a weird bug. Mist rises off the mushroom swamp water. Submit. Maybe I've got to stay on this page until it submits. Oh, no, something's broken. I'm so tired of software. This is a browser problem. I think my browser's run out of memory, is what this is. Mist off the water. Submit. No. All right. Well, that's the last video we're going to make. All right. Let's go to Decohere. He's showing how flexy he is. His arms can pass right through his body. Exactly. It's a new workout regimen. It's like CrossFit. It's like CrossFit and contortionism. Is he playing golf or blacksmithing? Okay. Let's go to Decohere because that's a fun one. So if you haven't seen Decohere Stations, you go to app.decohere.com, I think. Is that right? Decohere library. Continue with Google. Ow. Okay. So that's the library. Let's go to home. Let's see. Real-time AI. Where's everything changes? Everything changes. Add characters. Generate image. Home. Create. Unbelievable. I used to know how to use this site. Explore. There it is. Explore used to be off on the side. Home station. Okay. Oh, nice. There's a butt. Nice butt. Okay. So if you go to Decohere and you go to home, scroll down until you see explore and then go to explore. And so Explorer will just start showing you bunches of images. You can scroll up and down in these, and then you can just wait. And then if you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like steampunk. Any image that you see, you can turn into what's called a station. And so if I click on create station out of this, it's going to take this image and use this as a seed image to create a new feed of. These are all original images that are being generated right now. Like this is not pulling from a library of existing images. It's generating these things on the fly. And what's cool is like that one's really cool. So can I download this from here? Upscale image, add to library, generate video. That's kind of cool. Let's generate a video. Oh, I have to pay for it. That's right. And I think I have to pay for it to upscale it too, right? Yeah. But I can add it to my library. And then if I go to my library, I should have that image there for me to play with. And I can download it. And then I can go over to Midjourney and go into my little edit tab and do new, upload image. Let's see. Is this it here? Yep, there it is. And then watch this. We'll get rid of their watermark. We'll go. We'll go. Remove watermark. Remove watermark. You're like, well, that's not ethical. Well, it might not be, but I think you can do it. We'll see. We'll see if it's any good. What is wrong with you, Champy? Did she not give you enough cheese? Did she not give you enough cheese, bad boy? Huh? What's going on with you? Why are you whimpering? Come here. You want love? Okay. So there's that. So yeah, so that's good. We have a nice non-watermarked. I like that one with the water. Yeah, that one's good right there. Okay. And now we can do like, let's make this thing 16 by 9 and go, oops. Let's go, futuristic city with copper orbs. Boom. And now we'll just turn this into a big, beautiful image. Right, Champy? Right, big boy? You just want to go bug her to go out and play in the snow, don't you? Huh? You little fart. You can go out. Come on. No, you can't go out there. He wants to hang out with you. Don't like that. That's kind of cool, but weird. That I like a lot. All right. So there's clearly the image. Upscale to gallery. It's AI Learning Lab. It's always time for cheese. I heart AI. No one is perfect. Hello. I need help because my regular TikTok account has disappeared. Huh. That's weird. Brandon was telling me earlier that in Canada they might be blocking TikTok for national security reasons. So I continue to believe that TikTok is more at threat than it was a week ago. So that's one of the reasons we're over here on the YouTube. Hi, TikTok. Hi, TikTok. I didn't say gambling is fun today. Oops, I just did. Uh-oh. Hey, Mary, what's happening? Okay, so do we have this up here now? We do. That's lovely. Look at that. Lovely. Love it. Anyway, that's out of Decohere. So Decohere is just one of those things where you can I go look at my stations? No. How do I get to my stations? If I go to, if I go home and I go explore, and then I click on this home station thing, yeah, I can go saved. And so here's all my saved stations. So whenever you create a station, you can save it. And then I think if I go to my library and I click on this image, I can go to the station that created this image. So I can go back to here, right? There's my station. And then I should be able to save this, save station, right? So that's now in my saved stations. So I've got this one that's doing like futuristic cities, and then I can flip over here, and I got like this one that's steampunky, that's doing like whimsical animals, whimsical steampunk inspired aminals. Ain't that cool? The other cool thing about stations is I can copy this station. Let's do this as an experiment. If you go to the AI Salon and scroll down to the irregulars channel. I'm going to share this station right in here. And I'll say jump in here with me, exclamation point, and we'll post it. And so if you click on this now, we'll both be looking at the exact same station where we're seeing the exact same artwork. So the stuff that you're seeing on screen right here, you'll actually have your own station. So you can scroll up and down. Like if you love that image, you can upscale this or turn this into its own station. So you can iterate and you can collaborate with other people. And so this is what's amazing about this particular tool is that there's no prompting, right? Remember a year and a half ago, everyone's like, you got to be a prompt engineer. You got to be a prompt engineer. You got to get good with your words, people. And some people were like, well, I don't like words. Words is for dum-dums. You don't need words. You can, this is image generation as entertainment, right? Like imagine this in a, well, not this. I mean, imagine this in some sort of crazy club, and sitting next to the monitor was a like a QR code where you could pull this up on your phone and you could save any of these images that came down. How good is Midjourney at Decohere at character consistency? An example comic book character. Midjourney is actually not bad at it. Decohere is pretty bad, but they've got this AI character, which I haven't played with, so they might be better at it. Let's see. Create a character. We're going to create a man, 40 to 64. We'll choose green eyes. Choose a hairstyle. We'll go crazy hairstyle. Choose hair color. I guess brownish. No hair. Oh, that's rude. That's rude of you to say that that's what I look like. Is there nothing in between muscular dude and Tubby McFaddington? Really? Fine. I'll be muscular. Sons of bitches. How about just like dad bod? Why is there not dad bod? Why do we have to go from fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger to Chris Farley? What is with that? How about muscular dad bod? No? That's exactly what I look like. Perfect. Okay, Decohere's AI characters suck. The other cool thing about Decohere is real-time image generation. So if you click on real-time AI, as you type, it starts making it. So like we'll say like 50s illustration of a modern jet flying through the clouds with New York City in the distance. And then you just keep clicking through these, and it's just like, you know, bang, 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 bang. It's just generating images in real time. Like again, it's like, yeah, you can write prompts. You can also just hit random prompt, and it'll just write a prompt for you. And then, you know, any one of these can be the start of something crazier. Yeah. So there you have it. Let's go back to home, explore. Let me jump into the saved. This is the one. If you have gone to this one, sorry, I really don't get why TikTok is getting banned. It's opened so many businesses through apps, and folks get money. Yeah, it's a political thing. TikTok's getting banned because it's a political thing. The right people are not making money with it. I wish it were more about data privacy and security. But if it were about data privacy and security, then Facebook and Google would be on the chopping block as well. but those two businesses make the right people the right amount of money. The fact that Peter Thiel and Elon Musk are not investors in TikTok likely means that it is not long for this world, is my cynical yet pragmatic view of how the world works. Anyway, all right, people. Was that fun? Did we learn something? Was that good? Hey, people, was that good? You know, one thing I do know.
You can make money with Chatgpt.
You make money with Chatgpt. How do you make money with Chatgpt? Wouldn't you like to know? I've got the secrets. I know how it works. All right. It's the China connection. They've been gunning for it for a while. Fun, because U.S. and China don't like each other much at a governmental level. I think that's the convenient excuse. I don't think it's really about China. If it were really about China, we wouldn't have it right now. They're not bitching about all these Chinese video models, are they? But the video models aren't a new media channel. So, all right. So here's what I want you to do. Let's see. Let me move this over here. Oh, now Champ wants back in. What is with that dog? That dog is annoying. Champ, what is your problem? Now you want back in? What are you doing? I know. What is your problem? Huh? You want to be a bad dog? That's what the problem is? He wants to be a bad dog. Do you want to sing again? Do you miss singing? You ready? No rapping. Why are we rapping? Good Lord. That's what bad dogs do. Okay. If you've not joined the salon, go to the salon.ai, click on join our community, and join the community. Doesn't cost you anything. There's a club in there called AILL Irregulars. That's this group. So over the weekend, here's what would be fun to do. We need new images for like things like this. So I can pop up an image like that, or I can pop up an image like that. Both of these are from Danielle. And so we need things that say AI Learning Lab that are kind of cool and creative. And we can go take some of our old ones that were vertical and we can use Midjourney to make them wide. But if you want a weekend project, go make us a bunch of AI Learning Lab images. We need Friday night date night images. Any theme or topic is cool, like whatever you're into. Inside jokes including turtles, llamas, ridiculous looking versions of me has been popular. Turtles, llamas, blue rubber duckies is good. Those are all good. The other thing, if those of you that are making videos, if you want to take one of these 16:9 things, we can also import videos into this thing. So that could be kind of fun. And just where you share them is over here on AI Irregulars, and just in the share cool things section, and just put them in there, and I'll go look at them, and we'll grab stuff like this and sort of pull it out. I forgot to share this other day when I was writing my article. That's super cool. Very cool. All right. So let's see. So that's your weekend assignment. If you want to make some AI Learning Lab graphics and stuff, graphics, videos, we can pop them in there. All right. Thank you, Champy and Kyle. Thank you, Spin B3. AI Learning Lab. Cool creative homework is a good idea. I love that. Oh, save the date. I don't have a date yet. Save the week. So the week between how many people we have in here? 30 people in the YouTube. All right. This is one of the reasons they won't get rid of it, because TikTok stole the best creators. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have a feeling some of the other platforms want those creators on their platforms. So there's two ways to compete in this world. One is compete. The other one is get them kicked out of the country. So last year, in the week between Christmas and New Year's, Ann Murphy and I did a thing called GPT for Good. Okay? And what it was we did a 24-hour build-a-thon. It was fucking crazy. And we built this community came together, and we built 150 custom GPTs for nonprofits. So Ann and I met today. So we're going to do something again this year. And the idea that we have right now is going to be a 24-hour embrace the Jankathon, or I don't quite know what the name is yet. But what it's going to be is 24 one-hour blocks, where each block is either a hangout session or a learning session. And we're going to have different people from within the salon teach those different sessions. So we're going to have creative sessions and business sessions and technology sessions. And it's just going to be hang out for 24 hours and learn for 24 hours. So one might be Midjourney. One might be, make automations with Zapier or Make. One might be learn programming. One might be how to use AI in your business. So just pay attention to, we're going to come up with whatever this thing is, but the week between Christmas and New Year, sometime in there, we're going to do this 24-hour thing like we did last year. We still need to figure out all of the details. Right now it's conceptual, but save the week. All right. Oh my, you're right. 2023, last normal year. Ugh, I know. I know. Crazy, right? I won the image contest that you created for that last year. Are you going to do that again? Probably. I don't know. Possibly. We just met. We just kind of had this idea. Because one thing was going to be maybe we just do a 24-hour content making a-thon, right? Make videos, make songs, make music. But I just thought there's so many people within the salon that have talents that could teach a session. So that was the idea we came up with. So I kind of like it. And then we've got to come up with one thing I thought would be cool. One thing we talked about is in the 24-hour session, there's going to be 4 hours that are just hangouts, hang sessions, where we're not really learning anything, but people might be sharing what they've created or talking about what they learned. But if you're in those sessions, you're eligible to win a sponsored set of subscriptions. So we'll get some company to sponsor it. And if you win one of those sessions, what you get is annual subscriptions to Midjourney and Kling AI and ChatGPT and Perplexity. And we'll do a whole suite of subscriptions. That would be pretty cool. That could get people to show up and participate. So anyway, that's what we're thinking about right now. All right. Joy Purdy, not motivated by money. All right, everybody. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. Here on the TikTok, we got Silver Fox, Spin B3. Oh, yeah. Hang Sessions 2. Great ideas. Excellent. Sweet of winning subscriptions. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't that be cool? Sounds so fun. I think so. Yeah, fun to spend a day with y'all. Exactly. Like Ann and I will be like the co-hosts. We'll be like the DJs. We'll be like, and here's, so and so, and here's so and so. So it'll be fun. All right, I am getting to get out of here. So let's see who we got in the house tonight on YouTube. We got Simply Visual, Danielle, great to see you. Vicky, Joy Purdy, Oceans, great to see you. M. Chester, Mimi, Cosmic Lover, Winston Hardy, Joy Purdy. I think we said that. Michael Nee, good night. Good to see you. Great Friday night date night. Thank you, Cam Cat Ken. Thank you so much. Archetypal Architect, great to see you. You've done good tonight, Kyle. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Silver Fox in the house. All right. I am going to get out of here. I hope everyone has a fantastic night and weekend. Stay safe. I will be shoveling in the morning, I'm sure. Source Camp, great to see you. Joey in the house. Emilio's wife, great to see you. Now I'm over on the TikTok. June Mary, Kakif. The shadow knows. Only the shadow knows. All right, everybody. Peace out. Have a great weekend. I will see you Monday, 8 p.m. Mountain. Bye.